Hi, today we're looking at the Samsung S23 Ultra. This is Samsung's newest smartphone. It's the flagship model. You can see right here, it is huge. I'm upgrading this from my Pixel 6 right here, and you can see just how big it is. This is 6.8 inches diagonally, so a very big screen compared to the Pixel 6, which is 6.4. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM, and the major selling point of this is the camera here. This is a 200 megapixel camera. It has 4 cameras, so one of them is 200 megapixel, the other 4 helps develop the picture. It also has a front-facing camera, which is 12 megapixel, and it has 500 amps of battery life, so really good. I had this for about 2 weeks now, and it'll last me more than a day. I commute to work, to the city. It takes me about an hour each way. I watch TikTok, look at Facebook, Instagram, and by the time I'm back in bed, around 10, 11 o'clock, it's still more than half left. So very good battery life here. The ports, obviously it just has one port, which is the USB-C. It has an S Pen. You can see, you press the button, it comes out. It's kind of a novelty. Not a lot of tools, phones have it. Not a lot of apps use it. But it is good and useful when you do use it to, surf the internet, for example. You have the internet here. You can scroll back and forth. It's really great for certain games. For example, I like to play Sudoku, and it's really great playing Sudoku. Right off the bat, it is a big phone and heavy. However, it's not too bad. You'll get used to it fairly quickly. But it is very big. I thought the Pixel 6 was a big phone. This is a monster compared to the Pixel 6. Another great thing about this is the brightness. You can see here, the phone is very, very bright compared to the Pixel 6. So it's bright, it's sharp, and what's great about this is when you watch YouTube, it does really well. So let's find a HDR video here to test it. And the blacks are really nice. It's very crisp and clean. You can see how beautiful it looks. So, in fact, I wouldn't mind watching this movies on this phone, TV, Netflix, and so forth. When you're on the plane or riding the bus, it's really good. Another great feature about this phone is the audio. It can go very, very loud. You can see how loud it gets. In fact, it's so loud that I never really use it to max setting. Usually I'm halfway or 3/4 of the way. So the biggest draw for this phone, I'll turn this off, is the camera. I'm recording with my Pixel 6 right now, and I don't have an extra phone where I can record the Samsung S23, so I'll make another video recording some videos on it. However, I did take some photos, so I'll show those photos during this video, and you can compare the Pixel 6 versus the Samsung S23. But overall, I really enjoy this phone. It's really nice. It's a good upgrade to the Pixel 6. However, pricing is expensive. This phone is $1,200. Retail price, so if you go to a store and pick it up, it's going to cost you $1,200. However, sometimes Samsung runs a deal or your local carrier runs a deal. For example, I got this phone as a pre-order, and I got $1,000 trading credit with my old phones, which made this a little bit cheaper to swallow. Another great feature about this, it has Gorilla Glass, and so it's supposed to be scratch resistant. However, it's not perfect because I had this phone for about 2 weeks in my pocket, and it did scratch, so I bought a screen protector. And you can see here I have a screen protector, and it works well. And I was a little hesitant about the screen protector. I was a little reserved about it because this has a curved edge to it, but the screen protector fits on quite nice. Another great feature about this phone compared to the Pixel 6, it has both fingerprint scanner as well as face scanner. whereas the Pixel 6 only had the fingerprint. So it's really nice, so you can use both options to unlock your phone. So overall, this is a very nice phone. You can see why it's the flagship version for Samsung. It can go head to head with any smartphone out there. I would rate this 10 out of 10. I highly recommend it if you have the funds and you have an old phone. However, from what I read, if you have an S22, it's probably not worth the upgrade because both of those phones are very good.